The insane plan behind Burj Khalifa. What if I told you that the tallest building on Earth wasn't built just to break records, but to save an entire economy? This is the unbelievable story behind the Burj Khalifa. In the early 2000s, Dubai faced a serious reality. Its economy depended heavily on oil, but oil reserves were limited, and leaders knew the city couldn't rely on it forever. If Dubai wanted to survive long-term, it needed to reinvent itself and fast. So instead of playing it safe, they made a bold and risky decision. They would transform Dubai into a global tourism and business powerhouse. And to do that, they needed something so massive, so shocking, that the entire world would pay attention. That something became the Burj Khalifa. Originally called Burj Dubai, the vision was simple but insane. Build the tallest structure humanity had ever created. Not slightly taller, not just a new record, but dramatically taller. The design was inspired by a desert flower called the Hymenocallis. Architect Adrian Smith created a unique three-winged structure known as a buttressed core system. Each wing supports the others, allowing the building to stand firm against powerful desert winds. Construction began in 2004, and almost immediately, engineers faced extreme challenges. Dubai's desert temperatures often exceed 45 degrees Celsius. Pouring concrete in that kind of heat can cause cracks and structural weakness, so workers poured massive amounts of concrete at night when temperatures were lower. Even then, cooling systems were used to prevent overheating. The building required engineering breakthroughs. Concrete had to be pumped over 600 meters into the air, higher than it had ever been pumped before in history. At peak construction, more than 12,000 workers were on site daily. In total, the project used around 330,000 cubic meters of concrete and nearly 40,000 tons of steel reinforcement. It also required the world's tallest crane to assemble the world's tallest building. By 2009, the tower had officially surpassed every structure ever built by humans. But the story wasn't over. During construction, the global financial crisis hit. Dubai was suddenly in deep financial trouble. The project, along with many others, was at serious risk. That's when Abu Dhabi stepped in with financial support. And in honor of that support, the building was renamed from Burj Dubai to Burj Khalifa after Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. After 6 years of construction, the tower officially opened in 2010. The final height, 828 meters, 163 floors, a construction cost of approximately $1.5 billion. Today it stands not just as the tallest building in the world but as a symbol of ambition, risk, and strategic vision. It wasn't just about height, it was about survival. It was about turning a desert city into a global icon, and in that sense, the gamble worked. Dubai became one of the most visited cities on Earth. But here's the real question. If your country was at risk, would you build something this extreme to save it? This is SHOK Files. Subscribe for more insane realities.